What comes to your mind when someone says AI? Have you ever thought what could happen if you apply the technologies used to build robots or self-driving cars to food? We are AgShift. We automate food inspection using AI and computer vision. Welcome to the future of food technology.
Just imagine a truck full of strawberries leaving the farm and coming to a cooler. The way the inspection will be done is you'll take 4 or 5 individual strawberry boxes and you'll have people who are trained to look at that and make a call on the quality. So you are training people to do that at a super fast speed because that shipment truck has to move from where it is standing outside to the coolers in a very short time because you're talking about perishable produce here.
As the inspectors are judging the produce, the quality of inspection is varying a lot.
When you do the manual inspections, it would be light red versus salmon red versus pink, but that red is a very important parameter because it determines the freshness and whether it will result in a rejection and hence food waste.
Fundamentally, AgShift is trying to solve this challenge using AI. We are using computer vision and deep learning. We take images of the food quality produce and then we train our models.
So we have automated the entire quality assessment process. You have made the process entirely objective and you have made it consistent.
We have two very big customers currently. One is Driscoll's. And the second one is in the edible nut industry. The name of the company is Olam.
Whatever extent we can reduce food wastage using technology, that will be a win. Hello everyone, I'm the founder and CEO of AgShift, and originally I come from a small farmholder community back in India. So AgShift has given us a way to translate a vision which is truly meaningful to us, that is reducing food waste across the supply chain. So the problem statement that we are focused on is improving the quality grading process, because quality is fundamentally very important for the entire supply chain. This is how the industry pays the growers, determines the quality, determines the prices, the margins, the brand, and overall it has an impact on food waste. So the process as it stands today is completely manual process, and thereby it has limitations related to the sample sizes that you can inspect, the variations due to the subjective interpretations, and overall access to labor and increasing costs, and in a pre-COVID era, not having enough hands on the deck to even do a basic quality assessment. And a lot of these problems can be solved with automation, which is what we are doing at AgShift. So our way of solving this, of making the food quality grading process better, is by putting AI to work. So from self-grading cars, we have taken the technology stack and put it into self-grading strawberries. And we have introduced Hydra. It is industry's most advanced AI-enabled food quality analyzer, which is able to do better, faster, more objective inspections at scale, complete with digital audit trail. And we are able to complete the inspections in less than half of the time of manual inspections, with 4x or 5x increase in the sample size, thereby bringing truly a massive automation to this rather manual process. Where are we in terms of commercial readiness? Our focus is on two subcategories of food: fresh produce and edible nuts. In edible nuts, our first commodity is almonds. We are fully commercialized on almonds. We are working with some of the largest almond processors back here in California, where multiple hydras are being used in multiple shifts to inspect the almond kernels for their visual defects and grading. We have inspected so far more than 2 million almond kernels to determine what is the quality of almond. The second commodity which we are in the process of commercializing is blueberries under our fresh berries category.
So the Hydra machine is a artificial intelligence quality control machine. It's very easy to use. You basically insert almonds onto a tray, put the tray in, push go, and seconds later you have a quality analysis, which is much more efficient than the 6 to 7 minutes that it takes for a manual quality analysis. The simple design of the Hydra allows us to easily train our workforce and maximize efficiency. The Hydra machine helps our business on several levels. One level is from an efficiency standpoint, allows us to also have a lot of confidence that the quality that's stated on the certificate is what's in the box. We really enjoy working with AgShift. Quality control really is the backbone to processing almonds, and so having a company like AgShift that is really focused on making it more efficient, making it better, it's hitting a jackpot in a sense. We're excited to see how we can grow with this machine and how it can really help us with efficiency and with consistency.
So, though our focus is to improve quality assessment, as you start looking at the solution, there are many important aspects that we are able to touch. One is 33% of food waste in the supply chain is because of the inconsistencies in quality assessments, and that's a number we can bring down with Hydra's value proposition. We are able to help organizations manage their operational costs and efficiencies as it leads to the quality assessment process. And overall, they are able to inspect increased sample size in less than half of the inspection time, improving the throughput, which translates into higher, better margins and lower recalls for organizations. And all of this is at the ROI of per Hydra less than $100 a day. So we have a very easy conversation with our customers in terms of ROI, because the value proposition is rather straightforward in terms of what we can give them from Hydra and from its automation perspective. Who do we serve? So we work with almost every player in the supply chain, because at every point of the supply chain, you have to inspect for quality. And with Hydra, you can do better, faster, and more objective assessment at scales. Currently, we are working a lot with shippers and aggregators and processors. Over time, we are going to start working with wholesalers, retailers, and other players in the supply chain as well. What is our IP? So our IP comes from two perspectives. One is the unique data repository, because just as in healthcare, it's all about data. And AgShift is the only company today which has clean, curated, labeled, annotated data set, which can be fed to the AI model to bring this automation to life. So the second aspect is the scalability. So we started from building an extensible framework. We are not a one commodity or a two commodity story. We have a framework. It is scalable, it is extensible, and any new commodity we can put together a baseline model in less than 12 weeks. Thirdly, we have a huge opportunity. The problems we are solving, these commodities are global in nature. However, there really isn't much competition at all in the categories that we work in, which has given us a huge lead in terms of time to market and commercializing the solution. We are working with different commodities. As I shared, we are commercialized on almonds. We have worked with Driscoll's, world's largest berry organization, on strawberries in our advanced R&D project. And we are ongoing our research and development across many other high-value, high-margin commodities. The quality assessment is a starting point for us, as you can imagine, with all the data, and we are all about data. With all that data, we are in a perfect position to offer many additional high-value services which can truly transform food industry. Some of the projects we are working on with customer sponsorship is self-life analysis and food traceability. We have a varied team, and we have one mission, which is to put technology to work, bring efficiencies into food supply chain, and reduce food waste. We are fully incorporated with our headquarters in San Jose, and we have subsidiaries in India and Singapore. We are a distributed team with one mission and one goal. With that, I would like to thank for your time.